nothing to report out of closed session. Can I get a roll call, please?
Trustee Chuck,
Here.
trustee Pata,
Here.
Vice President Walker,
Here.
President Gallegos.
Here. All right. Can I have a motion to approve of the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Can I get approval of the minutes for board meetings on June 17th, 2025?
Motion to approve the minutes from June 17th, 2025. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Abstain. I was not present.
Okay, thank you. Well, again, nothing to report out of closed session. And moving on to item number 11, recognitions and commendations. We're going to welcome our new vice principal, Jefferson Union High School, Kathleen.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome Kathleen Kennedy to the Jefferson Union High School District. Kathleen is our newest vice principal at Jefferson High School. She was approved at the June 17th board meeting to start on July 1, and we invited her here this evening to make sure that we officially welcomed her. Kathleen joins us with 8 years of experience as an assistant principal from her time in New York. Before becoming an assistant principal, Kathleen has worked as a special education and visual arts teacher, and she's also served as a program manager and most recently as a digital learning integration designer. We are thrilled that she is joining us.
Well, I just want to say thank you, and I'm really looking forward to working at Jefferson with the wonderful community and everybody that I've met. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, I'd like to open it up for a comment or questions or anything like that. If anybody would like to talk?
Yeah, just wanted to say welcome again. Really excited to have you joining our district, this awesome district. And looking forward to that yoga class you promised us.
Welcome, Kathleen. I'm really excited for Jefferson and for our school district, and we welcome you to our JUHSD family. We are a family here, and I think you're going to find that right away. If you haven't already, since you already started with us, I think the kids are going to love you, and I think our staff is also going to find you as a great partner.
Welcome. Sometimes my dad watches our meetings. And so he's going to tell me, see, you hired that lady from New York. He's from the Bronx. He'll probably be brokenhearted to find out you're actually from here. But I'm happy to have you here. I wish you the best in your time here. I hope it's fantastic.
Welcome again, Kathleen. I think you'll find that you landed at a good spot. Jefferson's a pretty rad school. A lot of my family went there. I was there in the early 90s. My daughter graduated there from last year. And this guy right here, you're in good hands with John. So I think you're going to find your time there very well spent, and looking forward to seeing what you do there. Tony?
Thank you, Kathleen. I just want to, I always get to go last, so I don't have a lot of original thoughts sometimes, but the one original thing, other than just welcoming you and telling you how happy we are that you're here, is that you, we hire people who have the qualifications to do the job, right? The intangible, the thing that I put more value on than just degrees or experience is that intangible quality that people have that helps them to bring students closer and to form relationships and to let the students know that they are valued and that you're there for them. And I feel that from you. So that's why I'm really happy that you're going to be at Jefferson, because I know that you're going to build strong relationships. So welcome.
Thank you, Tony. Well, you're free to hang out, or you guys can Exit stage left if you'd like. Not holding you here. It's good seeing you, John.
Good night, you guys.
You guys too. All right, we got a full house. All right, we're going to move on to communications, board report. Okay, starting. Anybody have anything to report out?
No, I have nothing to report.
I have nothing to report as well.
I have nothing to report, but I feel like I'm watching like a comedy show from the 80s where the comedian sits there and talks about how empty the room is. And they have to do like special, experimental jokes because there's no one there to like boo him. That's not really my role here, but that's just how I feel looking at the room right now.
It's good practice. Let me think. Yeah,
I have nothing to report.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
a guy walked into a bar.
Oh, boy.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. I also have nothing to report. So is there anything our lovely superintendent would like to report out on?
Thank you. I'm going to be brief. I will say many people in this district are on vacation right now. I took a couple weeks off. Actually, we have two of our deputy superintendents and Director Lujan here. We took some time off before, and now we're giving our colleagues time to take off. So the district office has been covered. Most of our principals have had some time to refresh. It's really important that we have downtime. And so that has happened. And now we are really focused on starting the school year. It's going to be here before you know it. So we have our admin retreat. We met several hours today talking about our admin retreat that's coming up. And I'm feeling really excited for that. We are excited for our welcome back day. We're going to shorten the time that we hold all of the staff at that training. Typically, it's a full day. This year, we're going to let people go, I think, at 1:00 to go back to their school sites. So we're doing it a little bit differently this year, trying to be responsive to some of the feedback that we got last year, giving people time to do some different things. And the tone, I feel, is excitement for much of what we're doing, focusing on relationships, focusing on instruction. And that's tempered by the reality of what's happening in our country and our world. And we are preparing to support our students and staff when they return, because a lot of kind of traumatic stuff has happened this summer. And so that's also on our minds. And so we're just really focused on how the many ways that we come together as our district family to support each other. It's going to be very important in the fall. And that's it.
Thank you for that, Tony. Are there any board subcommittee reports for us today? All right, I don't see anybody from AFT Local 1481, so we'll be moving on. Unless there's any changes, I'd like to make a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Is there any public comment tonight?
We have no public comment,
Are you sure?
unless Mr. Walker would let know. His imaginary friend out there. Yeah.
Imaginary friends. I
Off
get no
camera.
respect. No respect.
Oh, Lord.
I'll be Sandman soon.
Somebody's laughing out there, I tell you. They might be watching, but they're laughing. All right. So for item 16, discussion items, I would like to suggest that we consider all 6 board policies under discussion as one item because the updates to these policies are all related to the update to Title IX regulations. Director Lujan, would you like to introduce the items?
Thank you very much. As President Gallegos mentioned, the 4 student services policies and two human resources board policies were updated to reflect the recent shift of Title IX regulations back to the 2020 regulations. The 2020 regulations were previously updated on August 1st, 2024 under President Biden. However, a new court decision, Tennessee versus Cardona, reverted Title IX regulations back to 2020 regulations. Each of these 6 policies references the Title IX regulations. We want to make sure that our policies and processes we follow for non-discrimination, sexual harassment complaints, and the uniform complaint procedure are all in alignment with federal regulations.
Thank you, Ms. Lujan. Hopefully this isn't a moving target for all of us.
Be here for the next 4 years.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any questions or comments? All right, we'll move on to action items. Public hearings. Action item 17A for education services. A1, approval of 2025-2026 instructional materials. That is going to be lovely Corinne Baca.
Good evening, President Gallegos. Good evening, members of the board. So each year, school districts are required to formally adopt textbooks and instructional materials that align with content state standards. Attaches the list of instructional materials commonly used by teachers across the district in core academic subject areas. And I recommend that the board approve the attached list for use during the 25-26 school year.
Thank you, Ms. Baca. Unless there's any questions, I'd like to make a motion to approve the list of instructional materials for 2025-2026 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, our next item is a public hearing and action item. First, I'll let Ms. Corinne Baca present that item.
Hello again. So the resolution attached affirms that all students will have sufficient textbooks and instructional materials for the 25-26 school year as required by the state law. So I recommend that the board conduct a public hearing and approve the resolution as presented.
All right, this time I'll open it up for public hearing. Seeing as there's no public, there will be no hearing. I'm closed. I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Like a motion to approve?
I would like a motion to approve, yeah. We would like a motion to go for it.
Move to approve adoption of resolution number 2025-2026/1, pupil textbook and instructional materials incentive act.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Ms. Baca. Moving on to 17B1, Human Resources. Ms. Dana Lujan.
Good evening. The first item this evening is a salary schedule revision for classified employees. What we would like to do is we're presenting an updated salary schedule that reclassifies bus drivers and registrars, moving them up on the salary schedule, which is more in alignment with the representative duties, which will help with retention and also recruiting.
Thank you. Any questions?
No.
I'd like to make a motion for the board to approve the updated salary schedules as presented.
Motion to approve the salary schedule as presented.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Moving on, B2, van and bus driver, seniority side letter agreement, Ms. Dana Lujan.
Hello again. AFT 1481 and the district entered into a side letter to clarify seniority for classified and the difference between seniority and driver seniority, which plays an important role in route selection and van assignment. So this side letter provides that clarity.
Thank you. Any questions?
No.
All right. I'd like to make a motion to approve the side letter agreement as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Thank you. Van and bus camera side letter agreement. Stating.
Hello again. The district and AFT 1481 also entered into another side letter about bus and van cameras. We'd like to add cameras to all of our district vehicles for safety reasons, but adding cameras is a change in working conditions. So we engaged in a conversation about the purpose for the cameras, which is for safety, not for surveillance.
Thank you. I just had one question about those actually. Who's in charge of, or where does all that data, the recording data go, and how does that get stored and for how long? Anybody?
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, the information is accessible by the admin team here at the district office, probably just me and Doreen. And then also by our new transportation director, Christopher Jones. And it's stored for 30 days unless we know of an incident, then we can pull that and store that for longer.
Cool.
I have a question. How do we arrive at the 30 days? And then I guess what are the legalities around if people raise concerns about their privacy being, invaded?
The 30 days were part of the contract
Yeah.
that was presented and approved by the board prior to us installing them. And that was arrived, it's kind of the industry standard.
Okay.
And if we wanted it longer, it would cost more. And as far as your other question about like legalities and things, I think that's part of why we negotiated with the union, was to ensure that we were straightforward with the people who will be experiencing this. But it is common practice on most school buses to have cameras. We're kind of late to the game,
I
actually.
see. Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions? I think it's a good idea.
Me too.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the side letter agreement as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Unless there are any future consideration items to present at the moment, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Being adjourned. 7:22.
22 minutes.